I don't know. We might be in trouble. Did y'all see Hulu is about to release a documentary about 94 Freaknik? Yes, yes. 1994 Freaknik. Yes, they are about to release a documentary. So, I'm just now. I've been to several Freakniks. 94 was one that I attended. So I'm just praying that Jesus be a fence. I'm praying that Jesus just be a big, tall privacy fence.
My name is Buffy Purcell. I'm a lot of things. I'm a nationally recognized tax and personal finance expert, media personality, former reality TV star, and I'm an author of Crawl Before You Fall. I have brand agreements and I'm a very serious person. I actually am a very smart, very serious person. But I just want to give y'all a heads up that there's a documentary coming out about a time in Atlanta when I was in college. And I was about 130 pounds thicker than a Snicker. And I may or may not have been seen in the streets, not streets of Atlanta, wearing Daisy Duke shorts, dancing and acting a fool. And I may be featured in a documentary coming out on Hulu.
These young girls, they ain't got no type of morals or no manners about themselves. They carry on so bad and they just real nasty in the streets. I would have never acted like that. My mama wouldn't have put up with that. Would she, Miss Mabel? You think so? Well, guess what? We gonna see. Alexa, play the Freaknik documentary, please. Oh, no, Miss Mabel. No, ma'am. Sit down. Stay a while. Ain't no sense in you hightailing it out of here right now. We gonna see. Miss Barbecue, where you going? What you say, your gal acting up? Don't worry about it. We'll get them legs elevated like your ass was doing down there, Freaknik. Go on and sit a spell, baby. Stay a while, guys. We gonna see. Remember, y'all was down at that church house 25-8. That's what y'all told us now. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Let's see if you was really down there praising the Lord like you say you was. I see they got that monkey out and ain't nobody at the zoo. That man got you spread eagle on these Polaroids and you ain't even no cheerleader. Come on, sit with your mama gave ya. That good church hymn, huh?
Same shit they got their legs all cut. That's the same shit they got your baby daddy for. That's the same shit they got your legs all cut. That's the same shit they got your baby daddy for. Come outside, ho! Come outside, ho! Come outside, ho! Get outside, ho! Come outside, ho! Get outside, ho! Come outside, ho! Get outside, ho! Just be good to me, oh yeah.
Yo, Sassy, what's up, homegirl? Girl, nothing, I'm just, oh yeah. Yo, Debbie, what's up? Oh, I'm sitting here like,
yo, change the beat.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. What are we supposed to be doing right now? Anyway, look, we're supposed to be telling all the fellas out there how ladies like us definitely want to be treated. Word, that's a good idea. Why don't we tell the fellas what time it is? Yo, Debbie, can you do that for us? Yeah, I'm gonna do that for you right now. It's me, wanna be. I wanna show you how to be. If you really wanna be with me, don't flex, don't front, and don't drop no name. Cause I play these days. Think about all the times you went out with another girl that you didn't think I knew about. Yeah, I thought you were slipping. No problem. You can take a trip through the door. I don't need you no more. I'm making my move and I'll score. On the next street coming by me. Don't you see? You don't really wanna try me. Now you know how things should go. Next time you won't be so you see, nothing here really comes for free. Baby, be good to me.
Hey, I already gave him a phone book and all the numbers were. Hey, you know, I'm really trying. What you think I am, some kind of shade tree or something?
Baby, that's me. To clear my throat. Telling you the do's and the don'ts to the fella that was jealous. Now listen to the things that they tell us. They say, baby, we can have a real good time. Or, I want to spend all my time with you. That's what they say, but they never say it's true. You know what they really want to do is cut and hold and get a little bit bold. And maybe even strike some gold. I got here to that program. Stop them in his tracks, tell them who I am. Now we get to the good part. I'll tell them and leave them. It really breaks their hearts. Have them running, yelling my name, baby D. Next time, baby, be good to me.
Then I take you to the movies, walking my baby.
FREAKNIK, this is what we get. A fucking documentary on, in very crucial times here in 2024, an election year. Incredible, priceless, right? Is this where we are today? Personally speaking, I'd like to see a documentary on the young people who will be the future leaders inside the ethnic black community in these here United States of America. 3Ks inset. Guess we don't have none of those, right? We have Morehouse, obviously, Spelman Clark Atlanta University, the Interdenominational Theological Center, and Morehouse School of Medicine, a double-tap HBCU. I guess that sort of documentary wouldn't be any fun for the mouth-breathing noobs out there, right? So, we get a FREAKNIK documentary centered on the rise and fall of what supposedly started off descriptively as a small Atlanta HBCU picnic that evolved or devolved, whichever side of the discourse you fall on, into a distinctly black counter cultural phenomena, for lack of a better term. Hey, it's a party, right? A fucking party that became a sexual charnel house in one of the most spiritual cities in the country for black folks. Hey, it's just kids having good clean fun, blowing off steam and enjoying one another, right? Wait, I see it, black folks never stop partying. It's the only consistent images that we get outside of ourselves as criminals, buffoons and sexual reprobates. Humorously enough, most of those pioneers have priceless catalogs of material they don't own. So, all the singing, rapping and booty shaking ends up being a flash in the pan. HULU is the platform on which this documentary airs, and it is owned by the Walt Disney Company. Hey, they made Black Panther, which unfortunately became Wakanda Forever. How bad could it be? One of the first images in this documentary is a black woman yanking up the hem of her dress, flashing the audience her grossly unshaved bush. Well, at least they had the foresight to put a digital mosaic over the offending image. Thank the Most High, some vestiges of common human decency remain. What follows is a pastiche of talking heads. I honestly found myself not giving a fuck about talking about the history of Atlanta, its historic HBCUs and the struggles of the black community there, and how they felt about FREAKNIK. It appears filmed with a single camera setup and some fucking chairs for people to sit on when they're not showing bland establishing shot. What I'm saying is, there is nothing ambitious about it. The rest is archival footage, culled primarily from VHS tapes. It looks cheap. Before I continue, there's something I want to address. Mark Lamont Hill, Jalen Rose, and fucking Too Short, the former rapper who bent the knee to the hyena class some time ago, knocked 2 stars off this shit just for that alone. Honestly, I started laughing my ass off when these males were talking. No cap. I can't stand the sight of sentient humanoid piss-mop apologist Mark Lamont Hill. Seeing the motherfucker is the equivalent of smelling salt under your nose. No, seriously, this male is an Omega-level coon of the highest order. Seeing him pop up on my laptop begs the question, what the fuck is Mark Lamont Hill doing at fucking FREAKNIK? Wait, don't answer that, please. The mirth continued with Jalen Rose, who has been exposed in the last year and a half as a robot. The man has no personality to speak of, and even presented here with archival photos gives one the impression of an opportunistic poser and opportunist. Seriously, those old pics gave off dude who always gets jumped at the party vibes. I kept waiting for a hand to swing into frame and slap the shit out of this goof while he was lying. A big pancake slap in THX quality sound. Too Short is current day cringe after publicly bending the knee to the kindergarten hyena class over allegations that he preferred non-hyena women over his basic black and some other inconsequential bullshit. The man was nearly brought to tears. Mr. Get In Where You Fit In. Yeah, that was one of his songs or a fucking lyric or something. Seeing him sitting there felt like the half-eaten bone thrown to this man by his handlers, and a staunch reminder that all of the bullshit we see on television, movies, and social media is an artificial construct. Every last one of these people are simple employees. Ops, back to Jalen Rose. This guy is utterly disingenuous as fuck, even with his own personal history. Boggles the mind. One thing comes to mind watching the documentary. The staggering amount of money FREAKNIK generated across the board in Atlanta. One estimate put the weekend-length event at around $20 million circulating throughout the city proper. Think about it. Now think about the economic backdrop of the black community in current day 2024. Money was made hand over fist, top to bottom. Where is that spirit today? Your guess is as good as mine, but it speaks to the got-mind fair weather black culture that has metastasized at this critical moment in our personal history. It's a party. We love to party, but we can't do anything else together. I found myself pocket-watching the shit out of the documentary, getting progressively angrier by the moment. I wanted to know what happened to a majority of the people and not the talking heads. You can pretty much draw your own conclusion about how they came to live so comfortably. The floating heads likened FREAKNIK to a cultural zeitgeist. Where is that energy today in an economically gentrified Atlanta? I loved the music coming out of that place back in the early 90s. I still love that music. And about all the black women that were worried their lives would be impacted by the archival footage on display. Nothing to see here, really. Yeah, there's some scantily clad women, but most are respectably covered up. And the ones that aren't, hood boogers all the way. Just that first woman exposing her unshaven crotch set that fucking bar extremely low. There were other ratchet women exposing their crotches as well, leaving me to wonder about the smell out on those Atlanta streets. The fashion trends are expectedly dated, along with a few of the hairstyles. I tried Googling those hairstyles and got nothing. Seems those confessionals from a few morally concerned sisters were a bit premature. Not much in the way of booty either. I thought ATL was the home of the Georgia Peach. After some thought, I appreciated the naturally built sisters working with what they had. In today's upside-down Orwellian society, those fix-a-flat cheeks come right off a Miami assembly line. Did we need a FREAKNIK documentary? Only you can answer that question, people. 2 stars is a more than adequate rating for this cheap bare-bones offering from HULU by way of the Walt Disney Company.